Smyrna Beach, Florida, a small tourist town. Population just over 23,000. A quiet town until racing comes to town. And that's New Smyrna Speedway, the site of the first stock car race of 2015. The new stars of the sport about to take on the half mile. New Smyrna Speedway is the first stop for the K&N Pro Series East, and it's the Heart to Heart Breast Cancer Foundation 150, which kicks off the 2015 racing season. I'm Rick Allen alongside Jeff Burton. Dave Burns is going to be covering all the stories on track. Let's learn a little bit more about one of our next generation drivers. Let's hear from 17-year-old William Byron.
Hi, I'm William Byron. I'm 17 years old from Charlotte, North Carolina, and I drive the number 9 HScott Motorsports Chevrolet. I got into it through iRacing, and I started to race a real car just 2 years ago. I look up to Jimmy Johnson. He's actually a neighbor of mine. I just really enjoy watching him, and he's a great role model for the sport. I hope to, hopefully win Rookie of the Year and go for the championship. I think the sky's the limit for our team, and I think that really any goals we can reach this year if we really work hard as a team.
Pretty impressive neighborhood that young William Byron lives in. Young man was a 2013 Legends Young Lion National Champion, and he will be making his first K&N Pro Series start this evening. Making it very quick, and we expect door-to-door, high-speed racing. 100-foot track. Austin Hill, Kaz Gralla are going to be making up row number 1. They will bring the field to the green flag tonight. The field is side-by-side, 2x2, all the way back 13 rows as the green flag is about to fly on the 2015 season. We're underway from New Smyrna Speedway.
Well, you can see somebody miss a shift at the very back of the pack. It's got them 3 wide already going into turn 1.
And it's going to be a little bit hectic. What's the preferred line around this racetrack? Do you want to be right down on that yellow line?
Well, I think all night long we're going to see a battle for the top, especially on restarts in the start of the race, because this racetrack has multiple grooves. Most short tracks don't. This racetrack you can run all over the place, and I think we'll see that battle all night for that top groove.
Right now, William Byron on the bottom of the racetrack in the number 9, trying to take the position away from Scott Heckert in the 34. That's a battle for the 4th spot.
Yeah, keep in mind, too, this is the start of the race, and it's also the start of the season. So these guys need to be smart, but at the same time, track position matters so much on a short track. You got to fight for every spot you can get. And
already, door-to-door for the 4th spot. They're chasing after Greg Gaulding in that 20, but they're trying to settle this battle for the 4th position.
And you see Kyle Benjamin there, right behind him. That guy's probably got more wins at this racetrack than anybody racing tonight. He has won a lot in late models here, so I think he views this as kind of his hometown track.
Surprisingly enough, Kyle Benjamin in that 27 has not won in the K&N Pro Series, but already has 2 wins in the ARCA Series, so he's trying to notch his first win here tonight.
Yeah, and Dalton Sargent in that 51, he made a look at the bottom. You can see these guys are still side by side. And again, that's what I love about this racetrack. You're going to see them just fight for it. And here we go. They're going to finally get single file. And I think that's smart. You don't want to eat your tires up this early in the race.
How important is it to conserve your tires in a 150-lap race?
Well, I think it's important, but I think track position is important as well. So the big struggle for these drivers and the team's strategy going into this race is how hard do I want to run? You can run this thing really, really hard right now and maybe get some track position, but is it going to cost you later in the race? You just don't know how the cautions are going to fall. I think it's a real bargain in your own head, how much to get and how much to come
side by side for position here. That 9 on the inside, that's William Byron taking the spot away from the 04 of Ronnie Bassett Jr. Links between himself and Sargent running in the 2nd spot.
Yeah, just good hard racing right here again. The question is William faster than Dalton? They're in the 9 car, William Byron. These guys are teammates. Are they going to know how to work with each other? You want that spot, but as a young driver, do you really have experience working with a teammate? Trying to figure out how to work that out is a big part of what this series is about.
You mentioned young drivers already there.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, he took the high road. He felt like it was just really good about. They feel like can help take this sport to the next step of coming into the future. So it's really cool.
Chase Elliott, who graduated out of this will build the drama as well. Now we will end up in a green-white checkered situation, so it'll be one last attempt.
He had that thing sideways off the corner, just getting all he can.
Has to catch it because of the 151 laps. Take a look at the final results. Austin Hill, Dalton Sargent, 1 and 2. Greg Galding with a third place finish.
You know, Austin Hill's wins really well.